He just wouldn't leave me alone. He kept asking me out. He's very, very determined. We've been married for over 38 years. And this famous picture of our prom, we had a luau prom. Dwight's pants are a little short and he has on yellow socks. But I think that was in style back then. He had qualities that I liked. He loves life, he loves people, he loves challenges, he loves his family.
My father is a very strong person. He's the type of person you can count on.
He is passionate about everything that he does.
This photograph here is of my father and I. He was a coach of my Little League baseball team.
There's nothing that he would not do to win a Little League baseball game.
He comes out there and gives me a little counseling session trying to calm me down.
He doesn't miss anything. This is a picture of my dad at my law school graduation.
He has influenced so many lives.
He has such an appreciation for life.
He's been with the state police 37 years. He was a commander for 17 of those years.
You know, I had a huge motivating factor, my father, and there's no way that I was going to let him down.
My dad is an exceptional grandfather.
My dad was my best man at my wedding.
He's wilder than the kids. You have never seen such a basket case as my dad on my wedding day.
I didn't realize it until after the wedding, but someone told me that he about passed out.
He's just a little mischievous.
He'll talk to you about how much Bran and I look just like him, but we like to think we look like my mom. Not that he's unattractive, she's just very beautiful.
I guess it was 1962. I was 13 years of age, healthy. I was a starter on my basketball team, catcher on my baseball team. I had a great family life, and then all at once I became ill. I was getting weak. I had lost my energy. Then I started running a low-grade fever, and the fever progressively got worse. They couldn't get the fever to break. A knot came up on my neck. They did a biopsy of that knot. It was Hodgkin's disease, cancer. They really didn't know how to deal with it. They had actually called a meeting with my family to tell them they needed to prepare for the worst. My mom, she never left my side. My mom, she took on a spirit that she was not going to let this cancer take her son. And I saw that. And I assure you, I drew strength from it. And then somehow, from somewhere, word came about a new hospital that had just opened its doors in Memphis, Tennessee. They carried me through the doors of St. Jude Hospital. The timing of the opening of St. Jude was critical to my survival. I was the 17th patient admitted to St. Jude Hospital. I'm the only person alive with a double-digit number. We did not have any insurance. The bills had just become, they were just devastating my family. When I was brought to St. Jude, that was severed. That part of the burden was gone. They wrapped their arms around me, and they didn't let go. Matter of fact, they never let go. They took such great care of me. And it wasn't just the care, it was the compassion and the love. I mean, you could tell, I could sense it. I wanted to be able to go back and be like the other kids. I wanted to play ball again. And I wanted a normal life. When I was discharged, I couldn't even walk. I was weak. I couldn't even stand on my own. And St. Jude continued to take care of me. It helped me to learn to walk again. And even through the years, they stayed in contact. I'd say thanks. Then I'd open the door and I'd parade in my family. And I'd say, thanks. I'm grateful. I'm always grateful. I think about those that didn't make it. I want to do whatever I can to help them. I spent my whole life trying to help people. There's no comparison to the feelings that you can have from knowing that you might in some way have saved some mom or some dad from having to say goodbye to their child. You just think about it all around the world, the people that have been given the opportunity to survive.
Sometimes I may take it for granted, how lucky I am to be here. And I look at my son and realize how close he was to not being here.
Thank you for giving me the love of my life and giving me the family that I have.
I want to thank St. Jude for taking care of my dad at the most critical time in his life. There's really no one that I've ever met that has the zest for living that my dad has. When you hear doctors tell your parents that you're not going to live, and then you go somewhere that gives you another chance, that it gives you a zest for life, and he has it in a big way.
What a lucky guy, sitting on the bed, my high school sweetheart who became my wife, just had our firstborn. And I'm sitting there in my state trooper uniform. I'm telling you, it didn't get any better than that.